In the aftermath of the attacks during the Boston Marathon, people around the country have been showing support in different ways. Many ran, not away from the news of the bombing, but because of it.
Finishing a marathon is an ultimate achievement for people in the running community. Martin Short qualified to run in the prestigious Boston Marathon, which was being held on Monday morning. Like previous marathons, Short finished, headed to recover, and began to plan a night of celebration. But he had no idea what runners behind him would experience.
And then you see this, and it's just like, you really can't understand it, believe it. It makes no sense.
As the attacks were being televised, family and fellow runners back home did not know if Short was okay.
And at the hotel for a little while, started getting all these phone calls, and asking if we're okay, and I'm like, yeah, we're fine. What's up? And then we found out that there was, explosions at the finish lines.
Short returned home Tuesday to find his fellow runners there to greet him. The Red River Runners normally meet on Tuesday to simply be together and exercise. But on this Tuesday, they ran to pay tribute to the victims of the attack. The group of around 30 ran 2.62 miles to show support for those injured and pay their respects to the 3 lives lost.
Well, we band together like a big family, and running as the common thread. Just knowing how emotional running can be and accomplishing races of any distance can be, running was the best thing that we could think of to commemorate the events of yesterday.
The attack on Boston will be in people's minds for a long time. Short and his group of runners are sticking together and taking it in stride. With photographer Kelby Leak, I'm Taylor Braith reporting for Studio One.
The Twitter hashtag #RunForBoston turned into a virtual meeting spot for runners across the country. People pounded the pavement to show solidarity with the victims, even for just a few miles. Now the answer to this week's Studio One Sports Trivia question: how many times have the Minnesota Wild been in the playoffs since they started in 2000? The answer is C, 3, and they are expected to make the playoffs this year for the first time since 2008.